Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Well, hello to you, and you. And by the way, to Stephanie Ray, 7205, I found another version of the audio, and you are correct. Megan did say that they were going out to eat. I did not hear that at the time because when Pam Esquire, well, actually, Pam Esquire didn't see Megan, but we didn't see the other side of Megan. Okay, so just wanted to say that to Stephanie. Let me get that name. Let me say that name two more times. Stephanie Ray, 7205. Stephanie Ray, 7205. Megan did say they were going out to eat. So sorry to you. Did not mean to do that, child. Whenever you're breaking, news, you try to keep everything, together. You know what I mean, and all that good stuff. So yeah. August. So my bad for not having all the facts together, but no harm, no foul. We were both in a live experience. You know what I mean? So with that being said, higher is waiting, lower is available, but either way, we gotta go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take out this iconic intro here. Yes, indeed, because there's a lot to talk about with Potomac. My Lord Jesus. Whew. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have all you here. Now, let's get to the gig and do what we do. So, we're going to kick it off with Kiana and Stacy. So, that picks up. We pick up this episode from the last episode with Kiana and Stacy. And Stacy saying, you don't have a husband. Now, first of all, to be real with you, you don't either, right? Because you got divorced. So technically, you do not have a husband either. I just didn't like that. I think that was tacky, that was crass, and that was disrespectful. Say, you don't have one, but yet you don't have a husband either. You know what I mean? So I just don't get it. 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 I don't. You know what I mean? Stacey is looking like Milagro Grams at this point. And all the people that love Stacey are mob radio trying to fight for her. And Stacey caught herself up. She did lie about her husband meeting the ladies, right? She did lie about that because she said first it was the fact of, well, I don't think that this will be a comfortable situation for my husband to beat y'all. But then Tia was the one that you felt comfortable with. And then Wendy got offended because you know her more. So you do lie. You do lie, Stacey. Okay? So let's stop the bullshit. Okay? Let's stop the bullshit. Hell yeah. Hang on, y'all. Sorry, I just had to do a little something there. So yes, indeed. So, but anyway, let's roll on. But yeah, you do lie. You do lie. You do lie. I see we got trolls. I see we got trolls. It is all good in the neighborhood, child. Listen, it's all good in the neighborhood. Uh-huh and uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's roll on. Cause I just I can't. 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 I can't. Hang on. Sorry, y'all. Just trying. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find that. Sorry, y'all. There we go. So there we go. But anyway, with that being said, let's keep going because yeah, I'm not doing this tonight. I'm just not. So yes, indeed. So all right. So with Stacy, right? Let's get back to Stacy here. Giselle then says Stacy is not to be trusted around any men, women, and children. And I'm just like, wait a minute now. Listen, that's a little much. That's a little much to say about the children, right? That's just a little much to say about the children. That's a little much. Now, can she be trusted around other men? You could say that, right? Trusted around other women, you could say that. But children, I thought that was a little much to me. That was a little much to me. That was a little much to me, Giselle. Just gonna keep it a buck with you. So then after that, Jazzy and Wendy have a reaction to Kiana not having a husband. Giselle gets a shot. Wale from Love Hotel and Ashley talk. And then apparently there was a outing with Stacey and Sharice 5 months ago, and it was a group of married men. And Stacey and a married man was vibing, and one thing led to another. Then Stacey allegedly said, "What does this have to do with me?" And Sharice said, "This trick." So Sharice already feels a way about Stacey. So Vivian and Tia connect. So another friend there, and that just goes to show that Stacey is a problem, right? Because Vivian has really never done anything to anybody, from what I've seen. Then Wendy and Angel get into it. Wendy said it's a one-sided beef. At this point, I do have to say, it is becoming a one-sided beef because, like, Giselle was the one who said catfish, right? That's who said the catfish thing. Now, did everybody add their sauce to it? Yes, they did. But still, it's just at the beginning, middle, end of the day. Yeah, no. No, 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 no. So, so yeah, I did want to bring that up there with that. And then Wendy said that Angel was falling flat. Good damn, not falling flat, child. It's the first season. Like, and by the way, Wendy, there were a lot of people that didn't like you in the beginning. Okay, there are a lot of people that like you now, but there were a lot of people that did not like you in the beginning. Okay, so you gotta remember that. You gotta remember that. You got to remember that. Um. So yeah. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So just so yes, indeed. There. So I do want to say that. Then Stacy says Siamese cat for Kiana, basically saying, the twins of, being the backup, being the backup, the cheerleader, but also too, could you say that Wendy's your Siamese cat too? And then, they get into a conversation with Kiana and, Stacy saying, what do you have to talk about there with Stacy and Jazzy, right? Child, it was just a lot. And then Giselle, said that she didn't like what she heard, but she needed to marinate on it. So Stacy and Jazzy left, right? Stacy and Jazzy left. You know what I mean? So yeah. So yeah, I just thought that was interesting, but also too, I felt like that did need to happen at Giselle's event. I'm just keeping it a buck. I do not think that they needed to do that because 100, not 100, child, 10 million downloads. That's a huge thing. That's a huge thing. That is a huge thing. Um, and I do think that at the beginning, middle, end of the day, um, there's a way to have decorum, grace, and dignity, right? But I just didn't think that that was the place to do it. So then we move on to Stacy, Arabella, and they're making pizza. Very nice family moment happening. And, Arabella's a runner. So she was very close, but I think she won, but it was like by a hair, right? And so then Timo says pizza shovel, okay? It's a pizza pan. And Timo smacks Stacy on the behind with the pizza pan. And I'm just like, there's nothing to smack. Disrespectfully, there's nothing to smack. You know what I mean? So child, I don't know. 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 I'm just like, really? Really? And really? I just, no. So, Stacy is husbandless, right? Because she said, I'm here on a date with my husband, not someone else's, not husband. I'm just like, but you're husbandless. Y'all are not together. And then, of course, the gummy line, Stacy's mixing the gummies, and then there's got to be meet and greets to the different, shops and everything. And so I'm very happy that Stacy has her own business. Always proud of anybody trying to do what they need to do. So, my Lord. Child, listen. So as we move on, then we got Ashley. Now this really hurt me, right? So Ashley's mom, Sheila, comes over. And so Ashley, is trying to sing to the kids and have the kids sing, healing and thriving. I'm just like, why are you doing that to your kids? Why? And so, Uncle Lump told Ashley to let go with Josh. And, I feel like Josh makes her happy. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. And, for Ashley's mom, Sheila, she has this person, her partner of 23 years. He has an alcohol problem. And, he's not contributing anything to the household. And so Ashley's mom ate something and she was sick and blood came out, everything else. And, for those of you who don't know, Ashley's dad, shut the door on her face, which was very, very sad, right? Very, 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 very sad. And, even though I have my feelings about, Ashley, that doesn't mean, right? That doesn't mean that These people are not human beings. And I did feel her heart for her mom because she said, like, you're my heart out of my body. And all I have is you and the kids. And first of all, just imagine, right? Just imagine. Your dad closed the door in your face. And all you have is your kids and your mom. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. That is fucking terrifying. You know what I mean? So at the beginning, middle, end of the day, I just felt like, no, 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 no. And so I just felt like hopefully everything will work out for Ashley's mom, Sheila, and for Ashley, because I do feel bad for her. I do. I do. I do. I do. So yeah, that really hurt my heart. It really did. So now we're with Wendy, Jazzy, and Stacy. So Stacy didn't understand why Kay was screaming, and Stacy feels like Kiana really, tries to, have a moment with Stacy on camera. And I will just say this. I feel like because Stacy feels like she's Miss QVC and, she can do no wrong and she's prim and proper, that she doesn't have flaws. And I think that Kiana just doesn't like anybody who feels like they're bigger than anybody else, right? That's how I feel about it, right? So that's how I truly feel on that. So that was weird for me. And Wendy said that Stacy is Kiana's favorite toy in the toy box, right? And it's just like, Wendy, stop it, because when you were supporting Karen, you were Karen's favorite tool in the toy box till she didn't want to play with you anymore, and then you got upset that you weren't being played with. Mm-hmm. So then, Stacy wants to sub a meme with Monique. Not Stacy, but Wendy wants to sub a meme with Stacy and Monique. And Stacy doesn't feel comfortable with Kiana there. Really? Kiana seemed cool to me. I'm like, Stacy, you kind of flip-flop a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. So with that being said, that was all of Wendy, Jazzy, and Stacy. So then with Angel, we have, binoculars on Angel because she's trying to look for Bobby and the kids and everything. And by the way, I do have to say, I do love the family life of Angel and Bobby. I really do like that for them. You know what I mean? So yes, indeed. So in addition to that, it's Kiana, Tia, Giselle, and Ashley. So they try to bond over Stacy. And whenever they try to bond over Stacy, it's a key. And Giselle was upset about the phone call, which I don't agree with Giselle a lot. See, that much I agree with Giselle. And I agree with her that much on this, that if somebody's being vulnerable, right, in a conversation, then that is up to y'all to protect that space, right? That's up to y'all to protect that space. I just don't feel that was cool, right? And honestly, too, like, Monique and Chris are divorced, right? Monique and Chris are divorced. So whatever they do, they're good. Nobody's cheating on anybody. So I didn't really get that. I just didn't. Then we get to Kiana. Brian, Kiana's brother, is over at Greg's house, and Michelle, her black ain't cracking. Listen, Michelle. Anyway, so Michelle, Kiana's mom, is there, and Greg wants Kiana to move back in and wants to buy the condo. And Kiana's mom wants the ring because, for those of you who don't know, there was going to be a proposal this and the third, but the communication styles clash with Greg and Kiana. And my thing is this: I feel like right now, whatever they are doing is working for them. Right? I feel like whatever they're doing is working for them. So let it be for them, right? Let it be for them. Let it be for them. You cannot live your life for other people, because when you do that, you're going to fail. You are simply going to fail. There is nobody in this world ever that has ever lived every single day of their life living for other people, right? And everything worked out. No, you're going to fail somebody. You're going to fail somebody in life in some capacity, right? So, my Lord, the trolls are a buck, okay? Please be careful out here. Watch where you're going. So, anyway, with that being said, so now we get to Wendy. Ivy, who is Wendy's sister, comes over. Then they talk about their dad. And Ivy and dad have not seen each other in 20 years, 2 decades. Can you imagine that? Like, you and your dad have not seen each other in 2 decades, right? In 2 decades. Let me say that again. In 2 decades. And it's just like, child. No. 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 And Wendy says that she's trying to go after the father-daughter relationship, and Ivy is cool with. And I will say this: I think that both of them, right? Both of them should be able to go after the relationships that they want. But at some point in time, you do have to be at peace with how you want to be with your dad, right? So then Susan comes over, right? And she says, your dad is the odd man out. You're both successful. You're both pretty. And look at me. I'm enjoying your money. I'm like, this is not, how is this encouraging? How is this encouraging? How is this encouraging? Wait a minute. 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 Stop it. So you mean to tell me in this moment right here, right, that as both of your daughters are going through a very emotional, or in a very emotional mental space, you feel like getting up and saying, I'm enjoying your money, is encouraging to them? Like, what the hell? I didn't get it. I didn't get it. So then they're going throughout the house, and Wendy gives a suggestion about the chandelier and saying that Wendy's got the budget. It's like, that's not your money. That is Wendy's money. Okay. That's not your budget. That is Wendy's budget. Yeah, you're getting a little too comfortable with the ka-ching. Okay. Getting a little too comfortable with the ka-ching. But I thought that was funny. I just thought that was funny. But yes, indeed. So then we get to Ashley, Kiana, Monique, Stacy, and Wendy. And Monique made a face when Sharice was brought up, right? And it was a face of like, why are we talking about her? So apparently there's some unhealed conversation that has not been had with some brokenness there. We don't know, but hey, Kiana went to the bar because, Stacy doesn't feel comfortable with Kiana. It's just like, Monique whooped ass on Candace. Like, that's the one that's the bitch you need to be afraid of. I'm not calling Monique a bitch. I'm just saying in the context, because Stacy feels like she want to be froggy and elite, but yet she'll get her ass knocked out. Now, if we're gonna put bets on a fight of who will win, I believe Kiana could whoop Stacy's ass before Stacy could whoop Kiana's ass. That's just me. But Kiana went to the bar, very mature thing to do. And Stacy said that there was a Potomac magazine cover, and Chris said that was nice and kept texting this, that, and the third. And this was June 1st before Monique ever knew about Stacy. And so Ashley said those were fraudulent receipts because you could delete those receipts at any time. And Wendy said, I believe no one at this table has done this. And so my thing is this, right? First of all, Wendy, that was foul, tacky, and disrespectful because you and Eddie are in what you in right now, right? He or she hasn't seen cast the first stone. And with Kiana, when she was at BravoCon, she said, thoughts and prayers. She didn't drag you. She didn't shade you. She didn't do any of that, even though she got every fucking right to do it. But it's like really to accuse Kiana of something that you have no proof of. And then it goes to this black and white montage of, well, suspect 1 and suspect 2 and suspect 3 and suspect 4. Bitch, you are not no detective. Stop it. Stop it. Well, Kiana is suspect number 1 because this, that, and the third. And Angel's number 2 because she hangs up with Kiana all the time. And then Giselle likes mess. And then Stacey, she's lied before. So Stacey lied before. Maybe it just might be Stacey. Maybe you're just trying to make Kiana a suspect because you just have an energy towards her that is unresolved on her end. Because I will say of Dr. Wynn, she seems nice, but she seems like you better treat her right, or if you treat her wrong one time wrong. Yeah, it's just Wendy holds a grudge for a long time. She don't forget shit, right? So, and Monique said, just be careful, Chris. There's a reason why I divorced him. So then there's the mid-season preview. So how do we go from a private jet to a gas station? By the way, this is the mid-season preview that you guys saw that broke at BravoCon. So then, the Potomac Choir, which Tia, God bless your heart, child. You gave them such a nice introduction, but they sound like shit. Then Ashley apparently might have dated or kissed, rather, Sharice's son. Why? Ashley, can you not land somebody on your own? Like, that's just... No. So then Ashley and Stacey get into it. And then Tia and Stacey get into it, which I'm on Tia's side. I don't give a fuck. Tia seems more likable than Stacey anyway. And then Angel, they're thinking about moving back to Colorado. Apparently, Angel didn't pay her rent, this, that, and third. And so you have, Angel and Monique, they're talking about NFL stuff, but Angel doesn't want to talk about that. Angel makes a weird face. Then there's this Chris and Stacey situation that comes back up, and Stacey says, what kind of friends are you people? And then, of course, Wendy and Eddie, their situation. And then for the first time ever, Andy goes over to a Housewives home and has a sit-down interview. Child, that is everything that you need to know for this episode. Like I said, good episode. Let me see when the next episode of RHOP is coming on, because it came up with that preview, and then it just got stopped. Let's see. So, new episode. Okay, so that's it for this. It's the mid-season finale at this point for episode 9, November 30th. I will say I am enjoying the season. I really am, actually. Oh my God. Giselle and Wendy are on Beyond the Gates. Oh my God. I just typed it in just to look at what was going on. And oh wow, that's amazing. Congratulations. I will always promote the good of what somebody's doing. Amen. I will always do that, because all we have is each other, right? So let me see here. Season 10, episode 10. I'm trying to see when the new episode is. Well, I'm not seeing when episode 10 is coming out, so it looks like it is a mid-season break at this point. So we're going to take a little bit of a commercial break, and we'll be back with more Burnley's Virtual Tour Live. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Roll it.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylonly's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylonly's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylonly got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylonly's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power, to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylonly, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free. Trust and believe it's entertainment, news done our way with. Braylonly, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward.
With the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mirar's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you, more than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers, the one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Introducing the greatest escape in the Caribbean, the island you've been waiting for. Welcome to the Great Life on Great Stirrup Cay. This is the greatest pool you've ever seen life, 28,000 square feet of it, and the epic water park life. It's where you can truly experience the whoa life and the floating through paradise life. It's time to escape to a mind-blowing, sky-high tower of water slides and the Here We Go life. Escape to the one more please wherever you please life and kick it into high gear. Escape to where you can kick back and relax. The great life is waiting. Escape to the incredible new Great Stirrup Cay, only with Norwegian Cruise Line. Introducing the greatest escape in the Caribbean, the island.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back in. I'm glad to have y'all all here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So just wanted to come on and give you guys that. So yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So yeah, a lot going on. So, child, this episode was quite a lot. You know what I mean? So, and I will say this: I hope that everything works out for what it needs to be. You know what I mean? I think that these women do have some. I think these women do have some good energy to them. I think circumstances, you know what I mean? Of it is what it is. We're not gonna all get along, but that doesn't mean we have to move in a certain particular fashion. You know what I mean? So, hopefully everything will work out for what it needs to be. So yeah, that's how I feel. So yes, and yes, indeed. Mm. Mm. Man, oh man, oh man. Sorry, y'all. Man. Long day, long day, long day. So, but yes, indeed, glad to have y'all here. Two people in the building. Thank y'all so much. Like I said, I really did like this episode. Hopefully, we'll see more from the Colorado trip. It seems like it's going to be some shaky waters. You know what I mean? It's definitely going to be some shaky waters on that. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Um, I think at the beginning, middle, end of the day, I think that this season was a good season. I mean, we haven't seen the reunion yet, but I do believe that these ladies are definitely holding their own. There was more energy in this season than the last season of Potomac, not Potomac, child, but Atlanta. That's what I meant to say, Atlanta. And at the beginning, middle, end of the day is what it is. Like I saw an article that's saying they were going to shut down Housewives franchise, but no, it's too lucrative. And not to mention, too, NBC Universal, they get a cut of every business that is on TV. So, like how Happy Eddie is, a business, NBC Universal gets a cut of that. How Shia was a business, they get a cut of that. Reasonably Shady, I don't know if NBC gets a cut of that. Maybe the merchandise, but we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. But I really do like this season. I'm definitely enjoying it. Tomorrow night, I think we will probably do Married to Medicine. So I will, of course, watch that, and then we'll talk about that. So yes, indeed. So yeah. Mm. So yes, indeed. Mm. So yes, indeed. Lord. So yes, indeed. Hmm. Sorry, y'all. But yes, indeed. So yeah, we're just chilling. We are just chilling. We are just chillaxing, y'all. Yes, indeed. Hey, three people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. We are just chillaxing. We talked about Potomac and made it do what it do. It was a good episode. So it should be coming back on maybe because what's today? Today is Monday. So give it till December 14th. I think December 14th sure will come back. So yes, indeed. So yep. Well, like I said, I'm just chilling out, y'all. Oh my god, I'm so tired today. Woo, Lord, I'm gonna try to get on. So hmm. Man. Mm. 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 Sorry. But yes, indeed. Mm. But yes, indeed. So yes, indeed, y'all. So yep, I'm just chillaxing, y'all. I'm tired. I ain't got nothing else. We'll probably do the daily motivator and then head on out of here. So if you guys wondering, like, wait a minute, Bray, why are you so silent? Y'all, I'm just resting. Okay, I'm just resting. It's just me and you here, but I am just resting. So yes, indeed. So. Yes, indeed. So we're just chillaxing, y'all. Mm. Mm. All right, y'all. I'm gonna turn on my camera next. We've done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. All right, y'all. Let me read y'all the daily motivator, and then I'm going to head on out of here, y'all. Let me share screen. Here we go, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Acting on a good idea. Hang on, let me do this. Acting on a good idea is better than just having the good idea. Robert Half. It's time for a day motivator for Monday, December 1st, 2025. Seek clarity. Be clear about your intentions, and they're more likely to fulfill your expectations. Be clear about your challenges, and you'll find workable ways through them. Clarity adds value to any situation. Clarity makes opportunities more attainable and difficulties more manageable. Clarity doesn't automatically arrive on its own. You must do the work to bring truthful details into focus. When something isn't entirely and specifically clear, ask questions. If the questions lead to more questions, then ask and work to find the answers to those. Just don't make assumptions when it's possible to get clear answers. Know as much as possible before you commit. You'll create better outcomes. The details matter, and with clarity, you can line up all those details to produce valuable results. Seek maximum clarity and create maximum effectiveness. Ralph Morrison. So, in order to seek clarity has to start with you. That's the first thing I would say, right? If you don't have a clear mind, then your decisions won't be clear. The second thing I'll tell you is the questions lead to more questions, then ask and work to find the answers to those. Questions can lead to answers, but you have to do the work. And then finally, the third thing I'll say to y'all is details matter. Details matter. Details matter. If you do not understand the small things, you won't understand the big things. So with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say one born special, because you were always born blessed and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be, doing what you've been chosen to do. Wise one to call yourself. It's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I spend time with you. You spend time with me. And hopefully I spend time together. We're great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you're just recognizing that, hey, listen, maybe everybody should just stand on their square, right? If you stand on your square, you won't ever have to have your square attacked. Make sure the replay is not just for you to watch it, not just for you to listen to it, but for you want to experience it again. I love you. I value. I appreciate you all. Always remember, see love you gotta give it, or see love you gotta give it, or see love you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you overcome, where success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is probably be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all listen. Your opinion is free, but just recognize for every opinion you have, there's weight to it. Okay. All right. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, for the blessings that are on the way for you, me, always, as a society, as people, as culture. I feel the love and send it right back to you. Bye, everybody. Love you all. Bye.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination. beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Child Relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.